Good morning. This is All India Radio Kohima. The morning news are read by Jonas Yantan. India said that it is deeply concerned about escalation of conflict in Ukraine, including the deaths of civilians and targeting of infrastructure. In a statement, the External Affairs Ministry yesterday said that India reiterates that escalation of hostilities is in no one's interest. It has urged the immediate cessation of hostilities and the urgent return to the path of diplomacy and dialogue. The ministry said India stands ready to support all such efforts aimed at de-escalation. India has consistently maintained since the beginning of the conflict that a global order is anchored in the principles of the UN Charter, international law, and respect for the sovereignty and territorial integrity of all states. Indian nationals have been advised to avoid all non-essential travels to and within Ukraine. The advisory has been issued by the Indian Embassy in Ukraine in view of the current escalation of hostilities in that country. It said that Indian nationals must strictly follow the safety and security guidelines issued by the Ukrainian government and the local authorities. The embassy has also requested them to keep it informed about the status of their presence in Ukraine to enable the embassy to reach out to them when required. The government has invited applications from handicraft artisans to participate in marketing events through an online portal. The Textile Ministry said around 200 domestic marketing events are organized annually in different parts of the country to support the artisans in selling their produce. The Office of the Development Commissioner Handicrafts has launched the Indian Handicraft portal, indian.handicrafts.gov.in, through which all the eligible artisans can apply online for marketing events. The online process, starting from application to selection and finally stall allotment, is completely computerized without any human interface. The ministry said the online process will provide equal, fair and transparent opportunities to all artisans. It said a process of receipt of application, selection and allotment for all the marketing events, including Delhi HUD, will be made through this portal only. A one-day workshop on first-level checking (FLC) of EVMs and VVPATs for district election officers and deputy district election officers, organized by the Election Commission of India (ECI) in connection with the upcoming general election to Nagaland Legislative Assembly 2023, was conducted at the Conference Hall, Forest Office Complex, Dimapur, on October 8. Resource persons for the workshop were O.P. Sahani, Pawan Pattar and Satish Kumar from the ECI and R. Madan, Deputy Chief Electoral Officer and National Level Master Trainer for EVM and VVPATs. Presentations on EVM technical and administrative safeguard, FLC process, doubt clearing on entire management and handling of EVMs, VVPATs in the election process were conducted by the resource persons. EVM and VVPAT engineers from Electronic Corporation of India Limited, Hyderabad, led by P.C. Mandal, DGM, and technical officers Veti Cherala, Dinesh Tata and Saurav Mandal gave a presentation on the use of pre-FLC unit before the conduct of FLC process, demonstrations on simple loading in VVPAT using simple loading unit, and hands-on demonstration on EVMs and VVPATs. FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup 2022 begins today. India is hosting the tournament after successfully hosting the Under-17 Men's FIFA World Cup in 2019. 16 women's Under-17 national teams from 6 confederations will compete for the Govt title. The 16 teams are split into 4 groups of 4 teams each. The top 2 teams from each group will advance to the knockout stages. India will take on the USA in its Group A opener at the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar this evening. The match will start at 8 p.m. This is the 7th edition of FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. North Korea is the tournament's most successful nation, having won 2 titles since its inception in 2008. Previous winners include South Korea, France, Japan, and Spain. Spain is the defending champion, having won the 2018 tournament in Uruguay, defeating Mexico in the final. That is all we have in this morning news bulletin. Have a good day.